about all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's happened is he's been unable to find his throwaway, and he's kept trying, and the reserve cyclist has fired as he's pitched the main. So he's had 2 canopies out, and they've gone into a down plane. Now it looks like he's probably under the reserve and main, under 700 feet, pretty low to the ground. From looking at the equipment, he's released 1 brake on the main and 1 brake on the reserve, or rather they've been released. Whether they were released by the people over there before we got there, I don't know. But you know, it gets back to our training. If you find yourself under 1,500 feet and you're wearing cyclists, the decision is you should pull the reserve. Otherwise, you do really run the risk of 2 canopies out, as he has. Okay, and once you've got 2 canopies out, you've got to be real quick, cut one of them away, because that's what's really creamed him in, is the down plane. Okay, it doesn't sound like he was turning, it just sounds like it was a straight down plane. There was 2 fellas out there working in the paddock, and they watched it happen. They heard all the canopies open, and then they looked up, and he just came straight down, and they said, yeah, and he's broken his left femur, possibly up high in the socket. I think Patrick would probably be able to elaborate on that.
Yeah, he's just fractured the top of his femur off, so and you could feel the bone grating on bone when you moved his leg and stuff, so you know, a lot of fair bit of pain. So
Is it the artery there?
no, it's not.
No, it wasn't a compound, but like Patrick will say, you know, his blood pressure's really down, so it's quite a serious injury. You know, so yeah, I think, you know, one of those things we can all learn from. You know, if you can't find your main, reserve procedures. You know, what is it? You have 2 goes at finding it, and then it's reserve out. And I think if he had done that, he would have been okay. He was very lucky in a way that he missed the dam by about, what, 12 metres? Yeah. If he had landed in the dam, he may have been okay, but if he had landed in the dam, we don't know how deep it is. He could have been in real deep shit. His free bag was only from, nearly you guys away, so he didn't go very far. So very fortunate. So yeah, just think about your emergency procedures and what you're going to do in all those situations, eh? It goes for everyone, doesn't matter how experienced you are. Anything to add?
Yeah, the seminar tonight was going to go over malfunctions. Maybe we should have done it yesterday. Okay, so yeah.
I mean, we all would have, there's all the Australian guys here, in your A licence exam, one of the questions is, what do you do if you find yourself below 1,500 feet and you're in free fall? And the correct answer is emergency procedures. Yeah, throwing the main, you know, that low is really, he's fortunate he got away with it by the sound of it, because he said he felt the reserve lift off and open as he pitched the pilot tube. And he was probably head down, could have even been unstable. You don't know. He's a fair way out, so I don't know what he was. He was just on the side, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Whether he went tracking that way or something, I don't know. But he was almost up to Harsh Riley.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not really that far away.
No, not in a line,
like,
straight line. No, you're right.
Like we checked in, like we had there was 5 groups on the plane, and the 3rd group was straight over the top. Like we struggled hard to make it back from there, so it's not that deep already. And his plan was to do flat and a short track, and I told him to go